If you are watching this video, it's because you are choosing to organize your essay by topic. If you are organizing your essay by article, exit this video and make sure you're watching the video for article. Alright, so if you're organizing your essay by topic, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you how you're going to plan out your body paragraphs. That's this part in the bold lines. We're not going to worry about the introduction paragraph right now, and we're not going to worry about the concluding paragraph right now. We're just going to work on the body paragraph because that's the tricky part. Now you'll notice this is going to look a lot like your eraser format. So it's almost like doing 3 mini erasers, but a little more flexible, and I'll explain why it's flexible in a minute. So if you're organizing by topic, the other day you answered on Schoology the question of what are 3 broad reasons that Minecraft can be used for learning. You can use those 3 reasons that you came up with if they're going to work for your essay. So you want to look at your notes and think, okay, what's one big reason that Minecraft could be used in education? So for example, if you look through your notes and you see like, oh, there's some evidence here that shows that it could be used to teach about art. You're going to start with body paragraph 1. That's this column. Here's going to be your topic sentence for that paragraph. So you would say something along the lines like, one reason Minecraft can be used in education is to teach about art. I'd fill that box in first with your broad topic, and right away I would fill in your restatement box because you're going to say the same thing just in a little different way. So you could say, this is how art can be used in Minecraft to teach students, or something along those lines. Then what you do is you go back and you think, what evidence do you want to use? And you would copy it down where it has your cite evidence, and then what explanation you're going to give. How can you tie your evidence back to the question of how does your evidence show that Minecraft helps learning? And here's where it's a little bit flexible. A paragraph needs to have at least 5 sentences. This counts as 1. This one counts as 2. So in this box, you only need to have 3 sentences. You can definitely use these and go evidence, explain, and then you'll end up with 4 sentences. That's okay. But here's where it's flexible. You could also have 1 piece of evidence and then just take 2 sentences explaining how does the evidence support what you're trying to prove. Or you might have 2 pieces of evidence and just 1 sentence explaining. So this is where it gets away from the formula of the eraser of back and forth a little bit, and you have some more flexibility of how you want to organize this paragraph as long as you have at least 1 piece of evidence and at least 1 sentence explaining how your evidence answers the question that was given in the prompt. So back to my art example, if I said Minecraft can be used in education to teach about art, maybe I would say in Article 1 it says Minecraft is used to have students learn about 3D shapes. Your explanation might say 3-dimensional figures are something we learn about in math, but we also learn about it in art. And then maybe you're going to do another explanation. We learn about 2D and 3D figures, so Minecraft would help us learn about the different dimensions that are in art. That would be an example of evidence, explain. Maybe you found 2 pieces of art evidence, so you would say the piece of evidence about the 3D figures, and maybe you find a piece of evidence that says it teaches about different forms, and you would then explain 3D shapes and different forms are both aspects of art that we learn about in school. So that way you would have evidence, and then explain. You can always, if it's easier for you, give your evidence 3D shapes, explain how it relates to learning about art. Evidence, learning about different forms, explain how it relates to helping you learn about art. So you pick whatever is going to work best for you, and there is flexibility within this paragraph. Once you have your first paragraph planned out, your topic sentence, your evidence, your explanation, your restatement, Then you're going to repeat the process for body paragraph 2. So you're going to go with another broad reason. Maybe Minecraft helps students learn social skills. Again, then restatement. These are some ways that social skills can be learned using Minecraft. Then you give your evidence and your explanation, or however you want to combine those so that you end up with 5 sentences total. Once you've completed that column, then you move on to column 3, and you're going to do your third broad reason. Minecraft can be used to teach about math. These are some ways Minecraft teaches about math in your restatement. And then fill in your evidence and your explanations. That's the hard part of planning out. And really, once you get this first column down, the other two follow the same type of pattern. So you can at any time go back to the articles if you need to, if you realize like, oh, I don't quite understand my note here, maybe I need to go back and find that sentence so I can copy it exactly. You also don't have a whole lot of space on this graphic organizer, so you need to write tiny, and if you need more space, you can use another piece of paper and just lay out this column on the piece of paper. Your sentence starters are going to be hard to squeeze in here, so we'll do that when we actually go to writing it in paragraph form. This is just going to be your notes page. Once you've planned out your 3 body paragraphs, then you're going to go on and watch the videos of how to write your introduction and how to plan out your conclusion.